I'm Simone de Rochefort.
I'm Keezy Young.
And today we're going to talk about why gaming with kids is awesome and you should totally try it.
Pixelkin.
Want to spend more time with your kids? Our advice? Try gaming together. They'll love it, we promise.
When I was a teenager, my younger brother was always calling us into his room to watch him, play this level of Call of Duty or beat this other team at Counter-Strike. Looking back on this as an adult, it strikes me how hard he tried to make this a family activity and how much he may have enjoyed maybe having us play with him.
When I was a kid, we did play together. My brother would play, my sister would play, I would play. Dad would play games and we'd all watch him. One of us would monitor the hit points while the other would take over the combat. It was co-gaming, even if we didn't have a console in our living room.
Of parents who played with their kids, dads played more often than moms, but just barely.
Before I said my family gamed together, but the thing is, my mom was never involved in that. She never got into the same kind of games that the rest of us liked. It had never occurred to us to ask her if she wanted to try it.
Parents of all ages were gaming with their kids, but it's still mostly younger parents. Mostly, but not all. So why aren't parents gaming more? Maybe you don't know how to play. You don't have time or are too busy. Maybe you don't like gaming. Or your kid never asked you to play.
It's important to understand the games that your kids are playing.
It's okay if you don't like games. Not everyone does. But you could still learn about them and talk about it with your kids.
I still had plenty of great discussions with my mom about the games that I loved, even if she hadn't played them.
If you've never played before, that's okay. Don't be scared.
Like with any new skill, it takes time to learn.
When I first started playing first-person shooters, I was so unbelievably bad at it. But I kept trying, and now I can happily say that I'm okay. But I had a lot of fun anyway. There's so many different kinds of games out there. It's about finding the one that is fun and right for you.
If you're really at a loss, try getting your kids to teach you. Teenagers especially love being the teachers. They love showing you what they can do. If you're nervous about asking, try playing on your own.
If your kids see that you're taking an interest, they might come over and try to help you out. Or just watch you kick ass.
Trust us, we really do want to play with you. Sometimes teens need their space, but too much space can make them feel alienated.
And if you don't think that gaming can be a group activity, well, I hope that at least our stories have shown you that even single-player games can be a social activity. It worked out great for Keezy and her family. Basically, if your kids are playing games and you aren't joining in with them, you're missing out on a really good bonding opportunity. I know I wish that I had been able to play video games with my parents when I was growing up. What I want you to do is to keep an open mind, find out what your kid's favorite game is, try playing it yourself, see how it goes,
and ask your kids to teach you.
Most of all, I want you to email us about it so that we can read about it too.
If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and check us out at pixelkin.org.